Tesla released a video in September of 2023 showcasing their soon to come standalone robot. Optimus, the robot, is apparently able to help with chores, caregiving, and industrial tasks. And in about a year, Tesla is planning to sell these things. Multiple. Of course, Optimus won't be cheap or even affordable for 63% of Americans. I took the liberty in finding out how much Optimus would cost when it releases. $100,000 is a very steep price. And even if Tesla achieved the mass production they're going for, $20 to $30,000 is something the majority of us still can't cough up. But alas, I'm not here to make you weep tears of economy. The point is strictly the technology, not Elon or his trillion-dollar company. It's strictly the type of technology that is now starting to be made very easily, might I add. If you would have told me 5 years ago that in 2026 there would be robots folding your clothes, washing dishes, I don't think I would have opposed it. But 5 or 6 years wouldn't have been my guess, more like 20. Going back to what I said, two-thirds of America is living paycheck to paycheck. A butler robot is not going to be in everybody's household. But the fact Tesla is making them only serves to further my point. That being, we are becoming too reliant on technology. Too busy to look over applications? Let the AI read them. Forgot the answers to your psychophysiology test? Let ChatGPT help. Google, Bing, Yahoo. Think about it. We are manifesting a world that is starting to look a lot like Futurama. Every time I think about the not so distant future, I can't help but think about one of my favorite movies, Wally. It's an amazing movie, in my opinion, and rewatching it as an adult helps put the whole world in perspective, really. Looking back on it, I believe the director chose to show us vintage humanity first to really hammer down on the distant future narrative. The distant future of technological innovation, mindless consumerism, and comfortable loneliness. Comfortable loneliness, you might ask? Yeah, it's a phrase I just created. Patent that shit. In the futuristic Earth of Wally, specifically where he was, people were riding around on these mobile devices, whatever you would call those things. It's kind of like a chair that doubles as a phone, pretty much. You could like have this holographic screen. I don't know how to explain it. It was some crazy wild shit. Later on in the movie, when he bumps into Mary and John, like literally, they discover what they've been blocking out for so long: the outside world. Mary, after a set of time, decides to stay out of her social media hologram to watch the stars and sees Eve and Wally flying around space. She gets excited, starts moving around, and eventually bumps into John, showing him what the commotion was about. And after the two view the show, they lock hands and meet each other.
Wally! That's it! Hey, Wally! Hey, it's your buddy John! Hey!
Something we all know doesn't happen much where they're at. Not because it can't, like it's impossible, but because they choose not to talk to anybody. There's a button on their like social media chair mobile thing that they can activate at any time, but they choose not to activate it. Just like you. When you're out in public, you can choose to turn your phone off, put it in your fucking pocket, but you do not. You choose to scroll social media instead of being social, making new friends when you know you want them, possibly finding the love of your life like you know you're longing for. The loneliness epidemic is only half due to what's happening to our society, and the other half due to us not giving a shit about it. And I think we should be giving a lot more of a shit about it because things are starting to get alarming now. AI integrated stalls are becoming a thing, and men are rejoicing, saying things like, "Sign me up. Real women can't put up with me. Can't wait to see if I can push one of these to divorce court." And my AI girlfriend from Wuchanga already gives me more empathy and love than most real women. On the surface, it's kind of funny, you know. You can't help but chuckle and laugh, but truth be told, this is a fucking disaster. We shouldn't be waiting around anticipating a release to fucking animatronic, essentially. We should be striving for real human connection, but yet, here we are. Guys are tired, exhausted, so much so that this seems like the only option to finding real love in some very odd shape and form. I can sit here all day and tell you to just put the phone down, but if it was that easy, it'd be that fucking easy. I fear that our loneliness and innovation will drive us to a society of no return, a society of broken people who are fine with being broken. I hope that as a society we could reject these dystopian futures that are seemingly becoming all too real, but that takes understanding and the will to do so. Thank you for listening to me ramble about AI and dolls. If you made it this far, please hit the like button so someone else can see it too. And subscribe to hear me talk about more stuff like this or something completely different. And hopefully, I'll be talking to you later. Stay easy.